What's up guys, my name is Calvin Wiley and welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, if you could please be as kind as to hit that subscribe button and also hit the bell icon to turn on post notifications. That way you're alerted every time that I post a new video. So in today's video, I'm going to be rehousing a Carabina versicolor, which is the Antilles Pinktoe tarantula. I'm also going to be giving general care and information about the spider as well. So without further ado, let's just get right into this video. So I recently got this tarantula not too long ago. This is a Carabina versicolor, an Antilles Pinktoe tarantula. I don't know if you could see it right there. See it moving around? I'm not sure if it's male or female yet. I'm really hoping that it's a female. I'm going to try to see if I can get it out just to give you guys a closer look at it. There we go. Now, when I got this tarantula, unfortunately it was missing one of its legs, and that leg is still missing. It's the leg right there. You see, there's a leg missing right there, where my finger's pointed at. The good thing is that tarantulas are able to regenerate their legs after a molt, so molting is when basically the tarantula sheds its old exoskeleton. That's how they grow to become larger, and with each molt, if they do have a leg missing, they'll actually regrow that leg back. So I'm expecting her leg to be back within her next molt. It won't be as big and as long as her other legs, but it'll still be, you know, a fully functional leg. I keep calling it a she, but I don't even know if it's male or female yet. Like I said, I hope it's a female. Females of this species live about 12 years. The males only live about 3 to 4 years. This tarantula species is from Martinique, and they're known as an arboreal tarantula. Arboreal meaning that these tarantulas actually live in the trees. This is also considered a New World tarantula. New World meaning that they come from North or South America. Old World tarantulas, which are tarantulas that come from Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia. Now, New World tarantulas tend to have something called urticating hairs. Urticating hairs are these tiny specialized hairs that are located on their abdomen right there. And as a self-defense, whenever these tarantulas feel threatened or feel like they're in danger at all, they'll actually use their back legs, their hind legs, to rub and flick these tiny hairs off of their abdomen. Once these hairs are kicked off, they become airborne, and if they get on your skin or in your face, your eyes, whatever, it'll actually cause like irritation, because these hairs are actually like barbed at the end, so they can be very irritating. Now, not all New World tarantulas have urticating hairs. The majority do, but there are some, such as like Psalmopius erminia, which is the Venezuelan sun tiger tarantula, which just happens to be my favorite species of tarantula. They actually lack urticating hairs, but for the most part, most New World species of tarantulas have these urticating hairs on their abdomens. New World tarantulas also tend to have not so potent venom. Their venom tends to be very mild. Now, Old World tarantulas, like I was saying, tarantulas coming from Africa, Europe, Asia, and Australia, these tarantulas don't have urticating hairs, but instead they have a much more potency in their venom, much stronger venom, and these tarantulas tend to have more of a defensive nature to them than New World tarantulas. Here's just a closer look at this tarantula. They are super pretty. They have like a metallic blue on them, metallic bluish green, purplish color to them when they're young like this. Obviously she's not an adult, or I keep calling it a she. Like I said, I hope it's female. If you haven't seen what the adults look like of this tarantula species, just type in on Google, do a quick Google search, type in Carabina versicolor, and you will see the beautiful body coloration of these tarantulas. When they're adults, they have this like purplish, like it's like a magenta with like this bluish green. It's just, oh, it looks so beautiful. One really cool thing about this tarantula is that when they do feel threatened, most of the time they're not gonna, bite or flick their hairs. Instead, they're actually gonna shoot frass, which is poop. They'll actually shoot it out as like a defense to, kind of ward off predators. Alright, so what I'm going to be doing in this video is I'm going to be rehousing her, because this is actually what she came in. Not that this is, bad or anything, but I'm going to give her a nice enclosure to live in. So that's what I'm going to be doing right now. Alright, so the first thing that I'm going to put in the enclosure is some coconut fiber. Just going to dump some in there. Now, the thing about this tarantula species is that too much humidity is actually bad for them. So the coconut fiber should be just a tiny bit moist, mostly on the dry side. You don't want to make it too moist, too humid for them. Alright, that should be enough. About an inch, half an inch of substrate. Alright, now I'm going to take some moss and just add it to the base of the enclosure. Alright, just like that. Alright, the next thing I'm going to add are some leaves, just to give it some aesthetic looks to it. Just drop them down. I'm going to try to flatten them so they're not sticking up, and just like that. Alright. Now the very next thing I'm going to add is a slab of cork. Now, like I said, these tarantulas are arboreal, and when making an enclosure for them, they need a type of vertical surface. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to just kind of lay it down diagonally like that. And the last thing to add is the enclosure is the tarantula. So I'm just going to be placing it right on here. There you go. That is it. Very simple and easy enclosure. Now, like I said, this tarantula does not do well for humidity. So I like to spray, for this species, I like to spray the enclosure at least once a week, just a light mist. And if they are thirsty, they'll actually drink the droplets of water. But I like to keep it a little bit on the dry side, room temperature for this species too. And it can eat about once a week. I'll feed it a lobster cockroach. Any kind of cockroach or cricket, is good. What's up, guys? So after I rehoused this Caribbean versicolor into its new home, it actually made a web already the very next day, as you can see. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to try to feed her, or him, her, I don't know if it's male or female yet. So this is a Nalfida cinerea, a lobster cockroach, and I'm going to see if it is hungry and will take the food. There we go. Awesome. Alright, so that is going to conclude this video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, could you please leave a like and a comment? And if you are new, could you please subscribe and also hit the bell icon to turn on post notifications? That way you're alerted every time that I post a brand new video. So I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching and have a great day.